Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Near these huts,
Yep.
there is something going on here.
Behind us after. The trees were fucking moving everywhere. Yeah, bro. Goosebumps.
Maddox, you were with me. We looked this way. It was not like this.
Welcome to Banter with Richie B. Yo, what's up, everybody? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's back. Yeah, we've seen it for a while. Oh, I'm live. Look at that. Say hi, Wojo.
Hey, Wojo.
Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with Richie B isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots-on-the-ground discovery. Every episode dives deep into evidence, expert interviews, field investigations, and the drive to seek what others say is impossible. If you believe in asking questions, if you're ready to get your boots dirty, and if you think the unknown deserves more than just a passing glance, then follow Banter with Richie B. Stay informed, stay sharp, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who finds the truth hiding in the trees.
I love you, baby Jack. I want you guys to keep climbing. I love you, Mama. Wojo's gonna get us out of here because that's what he does.
That's right. Nice meeting you all. Thank you for being on air. And yes, we are all of the phone. Let's go.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live. We are in studio, as you can see. Look at my studio. I just had the studio cleaned, and a 2-year-old tornado came in here and just wiped it out. I'm like, I don't get it. Holy jeez, man. Anyways, don't mind me. Mama's working, and 2 older kids are on duty for a little while she drives home. And yeah, today's a special day. In a sense that our friend Ella, Jenny's daughter, it's her birthday. So I woke up this morning and I went into my son's room like I always do and opened up the curtains and let the sun in on that side of the house. And there was the little ladybug sitting there saying hello to me. I felt very honored. If you don't know that story, Denny's going to be here on the 20th to share it all with you, every bit of it. So it's a heartfelt, it's spiritually guided, and it's an honor. So happy birthday, Ella. So that's why you saw a lot of stuff today, and you'll see every year for Ella. So I just wanted to thank everybody who shared that and commented or liked or hearted or something like that. So, it's not like I got a huge platform, but any bit of platform I got, I will use for good any chance I get. So let's put it that way. All right. And that goes for however it grows. You know what I mean? So, yep, absolutely. So, tonight I have planned a lot of things. Don't want to get into it, but we're going to figure it out, and we're going to hang out for a little while. I'm going to tell you all about our guest that's coming. I'm going to tell you a big guest coming. I'm just super excited to have him. Somebody that I've admired his story and his reasonings and all that stuff. It is kind of like mine, right? And just emotionally geared. Let's put it that way. I'm going to try to get that video in. You'll be able to see who the guest is. In the meantime, I'm going to try to work on getting some stuff in the restream that I tried earlier and it didn't take. So anyways, that's a whole different subject. But right now, I want everybody to be happy that they're here. It's Friday night. We're going to talk about tomorrow night's in-house show. And we are going to bring Wojo in to say hello to everybody. So make sure you like this. Make sure you hit the hearts, whatever you got to do, hype, I don't know, whatever they allow you to do. Make sure you do it. Share it out if you want. No worries about that. Let's get Wojo in to say hi to everybody. And we'll start there. How's that? Let's see. Where is he? He left. No, I'm just kidding. He's right there. What up, dude?
Hey, hello. And boom! What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome.
That was a big boom.
Yeah, it's a big boom because I'm waking up from a nap.
Yeah, big old boom.
Oh my God!
I know you worked today, right?
Yeah. It was a nice day. It was like a nice special day. My birthday is on Monday, and
I know.
And Rick Sticker and the rest of the guys threw out a cake and all that stuff early.
Oh, okay.
So, not like I'm built for cake anymore and donuts and things like that, but it was very thoughtful and it was a fun day. So it was kind of like a nice early birthday gift. So on Monday, Rick, if you're still out there, I expect poo-poo platter. I expect,
okay.
If my actual birthday, I want quality stuff, no donuts, no nothing. I want to go for the big stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a nice poo-poo platter, maybe some spare rib. I'm a meat kind of a guy, go big or go home.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's like Chinese food. Just keep talking. I'm just gonna sit here and glitch out, come back and forth. No sense of paying out your ass for an internet and have it directly connected to the modem sitting right next to me. No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. Pay for 1 million miles of megabytes and memory out your ass, and it's right next to me, directly connected to my computer. No, everybody else fine. They're streaming, computering, whatever they're doing. No, I just want to have a little hour podcast, and I got to get kicked out of it 3 seconds in.
How do you really feel, Rich?
Dude, we would get kicked off YouTube if I totally told you how I truly feel right now.
That's right. It's Freaky Friday, and that's how we roll, right? We just roll the dough. And so, anyways, thank you for all being here. No, I'm only kidding. But hey, listen, yeah, I know. Isn't it kind of funny? So now me and Richie, now I'm here. All right. So welcome to Banter with Richie B. My co-host is Richie B.
Right? Let's just do that.
I know. Just do that. Let's roll and see who's here, Rich.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's right. We'll act like you're doing it. How's that? We're going to move up. There you go. Wojo's the host tonight. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just roll with that. No, Tanse, Elder. I know the first person that was in here was Big John Tapperine. How we doing, John?
That's incorrect. It's incorrect. If it's up top of the list, they're first.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's Elder.
I'm looking at the bottom. I'm sorry, Elder. You
always look at the bottom. That's the thing.
I did. You know what? I don't see her name on here though. That's weird. Oh my God, Richie. The computer sucks. What's going on? No. Ah! No. Anyways, Tansei, thank you for being on here, Elder. We also have John Tepperine. D-Hoot. What's happening, D-Hoot? Hey, girl. Hey.
You just scroll up your list. I'll wait. You go backwards. Go ahead.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
No, go. It's your show.
All right. It is my show. Mary Newbert, it's great to see you on here. And yes, how are you? We got Kurt W. What's up, Kurt? And Denny O, obviously, happy birthday to our beautiful friend. We love you, man. Like Richie says, it's a special day, and we love you, man. All right. We got Tim Gayhart. How you doing, pal? Great to see you on here. Who else? D-Hoot, Mary Newberg, Kurt W. Forrest Frank. Great to see you on here. Thank you. Thank you for being on here.
How's he doing? Are you doing good?
Yeah, I guess my scroll stopped. So my scroll stopped.
This is what you got coming on the 16th, everybody. I love it.
Yeah, well, you know what though? I am on my phone, and I'm working on putting my computer together. It's going to take a while, so we'll get there. And hey, Patrick Doyle, great to see you on here. So Tuesday, the 16th, is when I'm going to start my own podcast called Home of the Boom. And we're going to still do cryptids. We're going to have a little Bigfoot discussion. Talk about other cryptids. What else? We got maybe a little UFO, a little like mysterious stuff. Don't want to get too into detail on the extra stuff, but there'll be a need to know basis for you guys. Surprises. So,
yeah, lots of surprises, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's what's important. It's just to keep you guys on the edge, and let's just have some fun on the on our podcast. And don't forget, we also have on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Phantom Navigator with Amanda Lombardo. She'll be speaking about folklores and her experiences, where she is now out in Japan. So she'll be talking about her adventures, which that'll be pretty wild. I can't wait for that. And then on Friday, we have Sam's Pretty Paranormal. She'll be talking about Cooking of the Dead. And that is at 9 o'clock, Rich. Yeah, 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 on the Fridays. So looking forward to what Sam's got going on. And then, of course, the flagship itself, Banter with Richie B podcast with our host, Richie B, and I'm the co-host. And we'll be having some, I think on the 13th, we have Stacy Brown. So come and join us for that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
With Stacy Brown.
Mm-hmm. Anybody know who Stacy Brown Jr. is on the side? You mind if I jump in on your show?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you. This ain't how we're doing your live, by the way. You're not off the fucking hook yet. You got to actually work the buttons and mess with the tech and all that bullshit too. Okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to be like on your little phone.
Lots of swearing.
Yeah. No, you don't know. I'll do the swearing. You stay the same. How's that?
Is that good? This phone.
Yeah. No. No, we hope Pete's doing great. And Forrest Frank, good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. I let Wojo have his few moments. It's a kafuckery around here. I apologize. I had all this stuff planned for you from the Sunday investigation. As you can see, that's what I advertised, and I can't get to it because there's been some technology shifts with miscommunication, and now it's in the abyss. But here at Banter with Richie B, we know how to have a good time no matter what. No matter what. Does anybody, I'm going to ask you guys, does anybody know who Stacy Brown Jr. is? Anybody. Anybody. Raise your hand on the side. Here we go. Raising your hands. Who you got? Anybody want to know and tell me so? Yep. You just got the official. It's in the official. Wow. Well, that's different, Jim. I got to tell you, shalabba, babba, dig dog. Back to you, Bob. Woo! Good.
The list is not moving.
No, nobody. And it doesn't. And sometimes it takes a while. So nobody knows who Stacy Brown Jr. is. Shame on you, because his father and his footage is night vision. And I'm telling you, it's right up there with Freeman and Gimlin, and you got to see it. It's been around a long time. You got to see it, man. He's going to be here to see. He just interviewed Les Stroud, and they got 120,000 views on his podcast. I was just like, holy shit, that's on a podcast, bro. Can you imagine that? I didn't know if I could even deal with that. I'd be like,
That night vision is like really cool stuff.
Yep.
I can't wait to meet him and see what he rolls out, man. Because I'll tell you, folks, this is what we do. We research, and this is what he does, and he's got some good stuff, and we can have a big discussion on that.
Well, that's the thing about him, though, right? Is that he's a researcher, right? He's driven by passion. You know, his father has since passed, and he's carrying that torch, right? And it's very, very personal to him because his father took a lot of heat. You know, and I'm not going to get too deep into it because he's actually going to be here to talk with us. And it's a treat, man. I got to say, I've interviewed some, you know, pretty people that are pretty popular, let's say, because I'm not into tooting my horn or anything I'm not into that shit. You guys know that. Everybody is the same as me. When I first came in, I had a few people on a pedestal. They fell right off. And Wojo knows the stories, and I'll never do that again. And if I'm in the woods researching, I'm an equal. That's all there is to it. However, everybody else gets treated around whatever, I guess, research field. I don't really give a shit. I don't care about that. And I said a long time ago, you know, we're going to make, like Bobby Lee said too, a long time ago, we were going to outgrow that other platform. We outgrew that other platform. That was true. And then after that, I said, we're going to make our own way in the world. You know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make our own way in the world. Well, we're not just making our own way in the world. We're making our own world. That's the beauty of it. And like you look at like numbers and you want to play that game and stuff, it doesn't even bother me because everything on my YouTube is all because of you guys, and it's all organic, and it's all true, and it's not a flash in a pan, and it's not just going to come and go. It's 2 years old, and it's doing just fine. And I love it because it's all real, unedited, uncut. You've seen it, and it's all on that YouTube channel. And that's the beauty of it. Not many people could say they have such a unique type of channel like that includes everybody on the side that knows, some that know the whole story, some that know some of the story, some that know most of the story, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the beauty of it, right? I have like Mary. There's Mary. I've known Mary since I was a young teenager, 14 years old, right? That's 40 years. You know what I mean? And she's known my whole life. She's known my story. She's known every bit of everything that's happened to me, what I've gone through, the battles I've had, the demons I've had. And then she gets to sit here and watch me do this and know how much I love to do it and how therapeutic it is and spiritual it is for me. And that's the difference. You know what I mean? And that's the bottom line. So we're going to make our own little world, man. We got it. You know, we're doing all those other things like the fun stuff. Aren't we having fun with it though? Like when we do, like when we tape, right? Expedition X was a pain in the ass and we didn't find it so much fun, but I laugh about it now. You know, now we do have a few chuckles over that, whatever that was. You know what I mean? And then we get to meet, then we get to meet like Susan Ahern and Daniel and they're unbelievable people, right? And not only do we get to film, we get to hang out with them and become friends with them and reach out to them and they become a resource too, right? So it's amazing. Sam just made an amazing guest commercial for Stacy that I can't put up, unfortunately. because what's happening is my drive doesn't match the drive that it's been changed to. So wherever I'm sending all these pictures to, all those nice ones Andy gave me, they're just gone. They're not gone, but they're over. And well, as far as right now goes, they're gone. I don't fucking know. No
What's
idea.
behind curtain number 3? You have to like guess, you know. But going back to what you were saying, Rich, is that it's great to like Sam and D who have been like they've been with you from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And it's been like a journey, not just for well, started with you, and then I came along and being in this like type of world of research, I never thought in my wildest dreams I'll be in this position. But also too is the audience, the people in the audience, and it started with D Hoot and Sam, and then. And in time, you know, we met the hey, Tim and Eric, the Cobble Mountain Critter Project. How you guys doing? And also, we have other researchers on there that, you know, that we've been researching with. And then, you know, then you have everybody else that just like following us around. And it's a real true honor. And it's about the research. It's about the passion. It's not about numbers and things like that. And we're just going to continue what we do, brother. You know,
absolutely. And it's never been about that, and it was never expected to even grow like this. You know, I didn't expect to leave that hallway and take my storage room and move it up to the attic and make a whole podcast room, right? Like I didn't expect that. Now I got plans for the walls. I got the green screen behind me. The whole wall is green, painted, rug. You know what I mean? Like this whole place is cool as hell, man. You come in here and it's like a little museum. It's got all our evidence and all our hard work hanging on the walls. And, you know, I didn't expect any of that, you know, and then the other day, like for instance, the other day, December 3rd was my 2 years, right? And now our 2 years, right? And everybody here's 2 years, right? Because we're all in this together, and you don't make it to a year and a half with some of the people that maybe weren't there in the beginning, but they're there now. You then that pushes you and keeps pushing you and keeps right. And you add more and more people that are loyal and stay with you, and they just keep pushing you. So now they're part of the whole 2 years because they're part of the story. It's like when I was asked about my story, I can no longer tell my story without including Wojo in it, period, because the story has grown. And that's the truth. Matter of fact, Susan Ahern is one of the people I said that to when she was talking about interviewing us. I can't tell you my whole story without him now because we're getting to parts of this story that I didn't even fathom we'd be in. So I you know, and that, you know, that's probably a good point to kind of jump off, right? Because again, we got a bunch of you know, different things you could look at that you've already seen and stuff like that. Why not just have a little topic about Wojo and I are on the cusp of the woo, right? We're on the cusp of the woo. Somewhere I never imagined I'd ever be. There were bits and pieces of the woo that kept getting added, like the eyes and things like that. And, you know, all that stuff, right? I refuse to call it eye shine, by the way. Eye shine is when you have something in your eye that reflects off a light. This is not that. This is its own light, just so we're clear. Just drives me crazy, right? It's been a wild journey, right? And the Vogels are huge in that. Richie, I am adding the guest commercial to the video storage. How? What is everybody got? Everybody's got the new Google Drive, but me. What is happening? Hang on a minute, guys. I don't want to yell anymore.
So, hey, everybody, how's everyone doing? Yeah,
that saves them from my big mouth and all my swearing and my obnoxious behavior that my mother and father gave me equally. So it's, well, that's frustrating. Can you see any of my pictures, maybe, Sam, while you're there? Because I'm trying to take responsibilities off of people, right? Like, I don't want to, like, Sam's, you know, we're all on this. No, I uploaded it from my hard drive to the, so, all right, Sam, I'll start texting you. And then you just throw in your hard drive, and then you upload it to Restream, and then But that's what I'm trying to do, because I like to be hands on, and like now I know how to to send out the guest email. It took forever for me to even take that initiative. You know what I mean? I want to start making my own thumbnails and getting more into that, because knowledge is power in life, anyways, right? Eye glow. All right, you can call it eye glow if you want. I call it self-illuminating eyes.
Yeah,
that's what I call it. But yeah, I think eye glow is better than eye shine, right? So anyway, so we're getting into the woo of things, places I never expected to, and quite honestly, just to be fully transparent, not that I'm an ignorant D, but there were times when people would tell me stories about the things I'm experiencing now, where I'd be like, oh boy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, geez, I got to listen to this. But I didn't say it out loud to them. I would just, and not even to anybody else. I would just take it home with me, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. It would be really hard for me to grasp. But I'm a person that has to walk through it to feel it, see it, know it. I can't just, you tell me things. When a bunch of people started telling me things, I started going, let's kind of keep an eye out for that. You know what I mean? People that I trusted, and just things like that. So, okay. All right. Keeping busy, Elder. Good. And who else? I thought I saw somebody else in here too. And I don't know if I said hi to John because I was too busy, listening to you try to say hi to everybody. It was funny. YouTube, and what's up, man? How you doing? Everybody, what's up? Danny, I saw you come in, man, and the ladybug this morning was just wild. And that's before I'd even put two and two together that it was Ella's birthday. It was just wild. And then when I went to my Facebook and saw it, I went, oh my, it just blew my mind. And I sent Denny a picture, right? I sent Denny, actually, no. I sent Denny the picture. And right away he said that. He goes, dude, I was literally talking to her, like telling her to send everybody ladybugs. And he goes, and here you are texting me. That's mind blowing. You know what I mean? That's the kind of spiritual type bond and circle we all have. That's totally different in the research world, in the YouTube world, social media world, podcast world. People just don't have that. They go, okay, I went out, I did an investigation. Here's my stuff. Let's sit down, turn on the camera. Hi, everybody. And that's the thing. And that's very successful. I mean, if you're counting views as successful, they're very successful. You know what I mean? I can't even touch that. And again, I don't know if I would want to, because we've had days in the woods where we had 13,000 views or something, and it was just an absolute effery. Poor dude. And I think Gigi was on one of them too as a moderator, having a hard time with people. Yeah, and it's just crazy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we are hooked to Sam's channel. So if you don't have Sam's information, get over to Sam's Pretty Paranormal, like and subscribe. Let's get her to 1,000 subscribers. That's going to be an ongoing thing. So, buckle up for that. You letting the bar listen? Tell him, as Sam said, hey, drinks would be on me, but I ain't there. That's all right. You can
Hi,
Venmo.
Tyler.
Yeah. Hi, Tyler. You can Venmo. Tell her, hey, blast her Venmo all over the place. We'll be fine. Jonathan will be fine with that.
Yeah. Whiskey sours in the house.
Yep. Homemade cornbread she made. Elder made homemade cornbread, mofo, and spaghetti and salad for my granddaughter. Awesome. She must be so happy. No, seriously. So what I just did tonight, real quick before we get back into the woo of things, right? Domesticated. I cleaned the whole house. I don't want Mom to come home and stress about that stuff. So the kitchen spotless, living room spotless, hallway, bathroom, all that stuff. Every dish in the house is done. And if you know my house like Wojo does, the place is a zoo. It almost looks like a storage facility in the middle of a construction zone that happens to have a daycare. That's about what it is, right, Wojo? And I'm talking in the yard. It's crazy, man. But I've been rebuilding this house since we've been here. So that's part of it, But tonight I took out the turkey. One of the favorite things I love to do. Hi, Andy. I uploaded like 40 something of your pictures that were awesome pictures, by the way, but they're out in the abyss. Long story. Watch the replay. And buy a watch.
I just got Wi-Fi.
Oh, did you? It was cutting in and out, wasn't it, Andy?
Yeah, I just, first of all, I had a couple of sips of the apple pie, and then, I don't know, I didn't realize that I went to the woo, and then time traveled, and I go, oh, Richie's on.
Oh,
so Yeah, after my fourth drink, I realized it's 7:15.
Wow. After your fourth drink, really? Did you wake up with any private parts hurting or anything like that you want to share, Andy? Anything like that might have happened, maybe, I mean, you drink that apple pie, you never know where you're going to end up. You might end up down hanging out with Tyler at a bar somewhere in, like, Weston, Mass.
So,
You know what I mean?
I might take up Tyler on that at the 99,
Yeah.
But he's on beers. I just jump right to it.
I don't think Tyler goes to the 99. Does Tyler go to? Yeah, Tyler likes the 99, right?
Tyler loves the 99. That boy can drink.
Yeah, that's what I. Welcome to the show, Andy. But so what I did was I made. Look, she's still going over here. No, that's D-Hoot. Okay, homemade tortilla soup here tonight. What I did was I took the turkey. I like to sear it up in the pan. And I use my amazing spices, like 4 different spices, and I get it all spicy. I load it up with some butter. Then I take chicken broth. I pour the chicken broth and I let it cook into the turkey, right, along with the spices. And then I load it up with chicken broth enough to like a gravy almost, right? And then I put the cover on it, let it get really hot, take the cover off real quick, and I make these nice homemade mashed potatoes. And I dig that little circle out in the middle, and I fill that thing up with all that beautiful sauce and turkey shavings all over the potatoes, right? And then I take string beans, green beans, and I like to melt. I like them with cheese and butter, right? And then I take them and I go around the pile of potatoes with the green, so it looks like a pretty little pit. I have a picture of it, but I'd have to walk up to the camera to show you.
Believe it or not, sometimes with when I deep fry my turkey,
oh yeah,
the butter, the garlic, but sometimes I like to make it a little, I don't know, sweet heat, or actually like a Thai style. Sometimes I might use peanut sauce and some, maybe a little bit of teriyaki,
teriyaki,
a little teriyaki style. So, and then you inject it. And depending on what you put on your rub, I do it the night before because you want that salt to really sink in. And shepherd's pie, oh, nice.
Yeah, I can cook, man. No,
hey,
I can do all kinds of things, but I definitely can cook. Cooking's my thing, man. I get in the kitchen and forget it, man. I'm all over that. Yeah, now you're all hungry, right? Had some fresh deer back straps yesterday. Okay, John. Okay, I see you stepping up your game. I see it. He's trying to. Well,
John, I'm sorry, but like deer meats on the smoker, second to none. The best I ever done is instead of like pan fry or whatever, but on a smoker, Rich. Oh my god!
Oh, so good.
It's deer meat. It's so moist.
Dude, anything on a smoker is really good. I mean, you can do anything to that flavor when it comes in smoke, right? It's amazing. It's so delicious. All right, so let's see. Oh wow, that's funny.
Hi, Mooncat.
You're good. So, all right. So I would like to do this. How about this? I do want to talk about not the woo, not the necessarily flesh and blood, maybe a little bit of the flesh and blood. I want to know where everybody on the side, being, Bigfoot enthusiasts that you are, what is the percentage of the woo for you, right? Let's say, what is the percentage of them being dimensional, multi-dimensional to you? What's your percentage where you are right now in your research? Is it 100? Is it 80? Is it 70, 60, 50, 40, 30? No effing way. Like, where are you at with that? And if you are somewhere where you're on the woo, right? Maybe quickly you could just type something in that puts you there. You know what I mean? Like, what got you there, right? And I know, like, say, like with Elder, for instance, she has a little bit different abilities than us, right? Where we're out trudging in the woods, and she can kind of dial in and see and hear things, and Susan as well. So I guess for them it might be a little bit different, right? But for us, And to be, see, Denny's at 50-50, see? Absolutely dimensional Mooncat is. All right. That's awesome. And yes or no? Yes or no? See, maybe next year it's both. Wait. Okay, see. I'd say, yeah, see, I'm kind of with Forrest on that.
I
Right?
am too.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think I am kind of with Forrest on that. But the multidimensional and you could still be multidimensional and be flesh and blood, right? And it's the same with like even say humans were, right? Because we're running around a surface, we're leaving our whatever behind, right? For people to find, right? And then we jump into a portal and we're somewhere else doing the same thing, leaving a footprint, breaking a branch, shaping a branch, you know what I mean? Feeding our kids, whatever we're doing, taking a poo, That's the other thing. I mean, do all like celestial beings like defecate? It sounds like a silly, gross question, but think about it. Do they have to? Do they have another way? I don't know. And
Rich, all right, so Mooncat, okay.
Vogel.
Yeah, I saw that. Mooncat put up disappeared less than 40 feet away after tearing a tree down and
Yeah, I love that.
took it with. All right, so all right, Mooncat, I will say this, like, and Richie can do a follow up on this, is when we went to his property,
awesome,
and that's when I had my first encounter. The woods. I mean, it's just would you say, like, Rich, the patch of woods that we walked through, that the thick brush.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not that big, but that whole tree line was shaking.
Right, and it was towards the houses.
Yes,
important. It was towards the houses.
So imagine you're hearing high snappage, like just crash, crash, crash.
Oh.
I'm like this. I mean, I was a little bit ahead of Richie, but I was just like, what? I'm just waiting for it to come out. Now, I've already discussed about this, but you could hear the heavy walking. All right. It had to be like 4 steps. I thought it was going to come out. Then, boom, it stopped. Everything, you couldn't hear anything. It disappeared. Then we were trying to get our marbles. We're trying to get our mind together. My marbles were like all over the place.
Right.
What do we do? And he goes, well, let's flush it out. Okay. We're trying to go one way, going around this area because it's so thick. It's tough to like really walk in there. You can hear little snaps, but the point is they disappeared. You don't hear like the high snappage leaving, but we just heard it where it was towards us. That was it.
Yeah.
So Mooncat, to answer your question, I don't know what to believe, but anything's possible. But for what I went through, that was just crazy.
Yeah. No. And a couple of things to put into perspective with what you're saying is on this side is a wide open field. And that was about, I don't know, a couple football fields away, say, right? Just to be fair, say it's 200 yards, right? And it goes down into my property, which bottlenecks to my house, and then it was actually in the angle between my house and my neighbor's house. And that's where the dog was barking was coming from, over in that corner. So it was kind of like this. We never heard it go back this way. It didn't come back towards us. Hell, we didn't even hear it leave. And then I said, that dog's barking. There was a couple of houses down, a couple of neighbors down, like crazy all of a sudden. And I said, there's no way. We didn't even hear it leave. Remember? I said it right to you. I said, there's no way. We didn't even hear that thing leave. There's no way that dog's barking. Why is that dog barking? And I think I said, do you think infrasound? Like he set the dog off on purpose? You know what I mean?
The whistle.
There was no way. Well, no. There was nowhere for him to go in there.
Right.
And I said, the only thing, that's when I said to you, the only thing is they're going to come for him now. And you did say that. And you were fairly new, and you were like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And then all of a sudden you put your hand up and you hear right through the woods. And it was like the longest whistle you'd ever hear. And it was big. And oh my God, dude. And I said, well, there it is.
Your exact words was, Mama's going to try to bail Junior out.
Yep. Yep.
And you're right, because to hear that long whistle, and then all of a sudden, because now it's a little bit easier for us from the top part of that thickness of the woods,
Yeah.
way in the back, to try to walk in.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does something that is like sounding massive, massive, and then just disappear anywhere, is beyond anything, of sound. I mean, I'm using sound because we would have heard well, we heard at the beginning. Why is it not at the end?
It was wild. And like you said, it kind of just cut off. Like it ran like so we were looking, I looked down, the compost is brown, but I see this big black spot sticking out from a big huge fern leaf, right? So I lift it up, and as soon as I lift it up, I smell this piss smell, like really, really strong urine, like stuck in somebody's mattress in the sun. Like it was just, it was gross. And I went, oh, and we didn't have our radios or nothing. We barely had our equipment on. I don't think I did YouTube live then. And I was like yelling, I'm like whispering over, you going, psst, psst. And he looks over and I'm doing the nose thing. Like I could smell it. And then I'm going, come here. And because I'm not pretty sure. Actually, in the excitement, we never got anything else on that print. It was getting dark anyways, but still, we could have saved it and come back. I don't even know where that print would have been. But I looked down and I saw this big black splotch. And so I lift up the fern leaf, I get that smell, and I see a print in the mud underneath the leaf, the big long fern. And that's when I call Wojo over, and he kind of comes over and I go, oh, the smell went away. And then we both agreed that means he's moving, because the smell. And then it came back, and we both got it. And then as soon as we both got it, we were looking at the print. It was like this, and it was like this and like that. So it basically was like that, and then went that way, and it was snapped. Everything snapped. You hear a little bit of guttural, and you, dude, and it was snapping up here. Not just where the feet were, but up here, like it was swinging, and it's dusk and pretty much dark. And I look at my hair standing up, my goosebumps are burning, and it was just like, I'm like, is he gonna run at me and kill me? And he just blew by us, right through the trees, man. It sounded like a bulldozer with a hyped up engine. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, what the? And I'm going, what the? And then all of a sudden, poof, silence. Wild, which is something that, like Mooncat just said, right? We don't know. Did he jump into something? I have no idea. We did hear the little snaps. There was the whistle. We got all that, which would be distraction. It was a wild, wild, wild personal experience. And it was right in my back, basically right in my back. Yeah, we were right up against my property line, as a matter of fact. I know we were over in that corner. I don't know exactly, which fern to look under. Basically. It was scary. I was scared. I thought he was going to come and that was it. That was it. But I noticed the sound. Like, what the hell was that? Did you see that?
Yeah, it said no signal, and then it came back on.
Now I know what's happening. Yep. All right. But yeah, it was absolutely wild. I know. I want to see John's story, he's saying. Because I think he's typed it a few times.
You were saying, do you want me to read it, or you?
I got it right here. Let me
Okay.
find it. Was he? Did he start that story way before?
Yeah, he
No,
it's the same one. It's the same one.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Denny's,
I got you.
And there's one thing, abilities. Yeah, so it's after. There's lots. Tim says there's lots of people on the thought that it's multidimensional. Yeah, it's a lot of that's happening. 25 yards away, get black. About 8 feet tall, float into a rectangular portal. You literally saw that in broad daylight. See, that's a report that's coming around now. Like, there's a lot of people reporting that. 25 yards. Oh, and then he puts it in again, I think. 25 yards away, jet black.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that'd be something to see, man. So Yeah, I'd be blown away for something like that. Like I would just stand there going, "What?" Since my experience at 10, I've felt related to them. Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. Well, that's kind of I almost wanted to tell the story that Susan told me. Um yeah, keeping tabs on you, right? Well, see, Susan, I don't know how to say it like she does. I should make Susan come in here and tell everybody. Um
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I shared that part with you. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. About the selling on people and um, the native tribes in the West Coast. I don't know. It's way cooler coming from her. So I don't Susan Ahern, who's here in our audience. Hello, Susan. Um, is a psychic medium. I think I'm saying that correctly. That sometimes you're very specific. People are very specific with that.
She's a
And
happy medium.
well, yes. I believe isn't it the Happy Medium on YouTube?
The happy medium.
Yeah. Go over there and check her out. Check her stuff out. She's also an amazing producer. She's one of the only people in the world that just went like that to me, and I shut up. That was a miracle in itself, right?
She's got powers, man.
Yeah, dude. She just was like, and
Yeah.
I literally had to put on the brakes because you know how my mouth would flap. It
But
was
when
at a
she does say something to you, you're like, you just pay attention. Like she does, like, I don't know.
yeah,
It's like a hit. It's like hypnotizing your brain.
yeah.
You sit there and you're like taking it all in
You're like,
and you
yes,
visualize and like,
yeah.
okay.
And I kind of shut up and listen.
Hi, Tiffany Peacock.
And John says it was at a rest area in New York. Any reason why you might have been at that rest area, John? You feel like sharing with the class? But hi, Tiffany. How are you? Sam's laughing. Did I miss something?
I think that's where no, I think that's where John saw the
Oh,
25. Yeah,
yeah.
that's all right, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. No, I think it's interesting, and there's a lot of witness accounts that are happening like that, right? And like
Mhm.
Mooncat, like he felt like he was related, and that's, I've been told. All right, let's say I've been told that there might be a relation with me and some people in another life, and I just don't feel. I feels weird coming from me. You know what I
Because
mean? I don't know.
well, I think Susan would probably say, and I know it's like that's how humans react and think and talk, and that's
Yeah.
our thought process. Like we just don't know. It's just so
Mm.
mysterious of how like the eye glow. How do
Hmm.
we how do we know what we're looking at? Things like
Right.
that. I get it, but you hear the physical movements, the movement of the body, well the head, somewhat turning, things like that. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. No,
it's
I
mysterious,
agree.
guys. That's all I can tell you.
It's absolutely wild, man. It's truly wild. You literally go home like trying to figure life out again. It's like it's a reset button for you. I used to have some nice stuff up here on my desk, and I imagine they're probably under my desk. That would
Yeah,
be
who cleaned the desk?
that would be Joshy, I'm sure. So when I was in here earlier, putting my studio together.
I will say this,
I like
you
how you
know,
changed the subject. Good job.
no, it's the same subject. Is that when I first saw your studio, I'm like, whoa. I go, this is the Batcave. And
Yeah.
the work that you put into it, I'll tell you right now, it's second to none, guys. It's really he's done a great job
Well, thank you.
working around that. It really is. I mean, everything that you have around the walls, and obviously with um, the bureau, the glass. What do you call them? To show the bones and the evidence.
Oh yeah.
Um, but it's all green back there. I mean, you've really done a excuse me, great job, and working on those walls. I mean, the walls are like really cool. I like that rustic look.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna do the slats from the what am I trying to say? Pallets. I'm making pallet walls in here are just going to be perfect for this space. You know what I mean? And it's nice because it's like only thing I got to do is soundproof.
Mm-hmm.
After I got to do the walls, soundproof, and put a door on.
Mm-hmm.
The,
Hey, Michelle Wilfong.
then it's a wrap. Hi, Michelle Wilfong. John's a truck driver. Seems they follow me around at different areas where I pull off 4 different states. Interesting. Are you saying like maybe specific places you have that type of effect or type of experience? Maybe. Yeah. All right. Truck drivers, man, they see some shit out there. I want to get back to what Kurt said too, by the way. I wonder how Bigfoot leaves a tag on people, just thinking like ET leaves implants most times or mockings the same with demon spirits leaving. And I was told very early that I had been tagged. And that's a great woo conversation to have as well, because it's one that doesn't happen a lot. A lot, really. And then I was told, I think the third time by the third different person that was experienced at Sasquatch and things, use that phrase to me. Oh, you've been tagged. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And apparently it's a thing, and it's not anything that I've deeply researched or anything like that. That they have their own marking that they can see on you. I don't know if it's through aura, through something physical. I have no idea. Maybe that's what happens when you get zapped and you have to recover from it, and then that's the mocking that stays. I don't know. It could be anything, and a subject in itself, I would think, right? But a part of the woo that a lot of people don't research or look into, and probably why is because we're like, that must have been this, or that could have been that, or I didn't feel good because I had dairy. You know what I mean? Not that I'm lactose intolerant, but people, you know what I mean? Like people could say that, right? Like different things, right? Oh, my allergies were bugging me that day. You can go for so many things and explain so many things away. Like like me getting zapped. Yeah, I could explain it away the first time. It was, I was trying to explain it away through, modern science by getting my blood work done. Wojo jumped in. He did his own research. He talked to a couple of people. We had this whole conversation. And then, boom, the next time I got zapped, it was the same exact thing, lasted the same exact time, same exact effect. It was crazy. Then I was like, okay, that's a real thing, because it was the same exact feeling. And I just had my blood work done, and I knew I wasn't dying or anything like that or fighting anything. It was just, I could have just slept all day. Didn't eat, barely wanted to talk to people.
The theory, I mean, I'm trying to think, okay, why Richie? And I mean, this is not facts. I'm just throwing out theories. Okay. Um, Richie has gone through a loss of his son at the time, and you are your property does abut the conservation woods, but maybe they just feel that energy from you, and I think that if I don't know, maybe they can realize that who you are, and just be that neighbor, that good neighbor, possibly, okay, and that you're usually, like, I don't know, I would say, like, most of us, if we're out breaking, and I don't know, like, we don't, like, like, look at the woods and go, I wonder if they're out there or anything like that. No, I think they just maybe like just choose you through your energy and through who you are. And I mean, I don't know. It's just a theory of why not, like, the other neighbors down the street. I'm sure they hear things, but they don't say nothing. They don't. They just live in their lives like they don't exist. They're there,
right?
But they don't exist. Where
Right.
you're outside a lot, and they they could probably just read your thoughts or your energy, and they're like, I think he'd be a good neighbor. Maybe they pick and choose the people of to be having a conversation with, be their buddy or something. I don't know. That's just my theory, and and I'm sure like there are others out there that we've spoken to at the Cobble Mountain Critter Fest and the Charming Fair Farm
Mm-hmm.
that they abut the woods and they're having experiences like Martin.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Martin is like, he's got his mind open and clear and just he's noticing strange things in his woods,
Mm-hmm.
but he's pursuing it where others don't.
Right.
It's
Right.
like I want to know what is out there, what is going on in these woods. So
Yeah.
for you, you didn't, you just like who's that and all that stuff, but you're also living in that camper at the time and trying to have a conversation with them or wondering who is out there. You're pursuing
Mm-hmm.
that. So I think it's like an open olive branch.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Just to clear up something, I did not live in that camper, just so we all know.
No.
um, and to remember too that this started, like I said, I was looking back at the dates and stuff, that I started acknowledging it, where I brought my kids into the woods and was like, let's go get the monster. You know what I mean? And that's what I was doing was like, hey, let's go get them. And they're all dressed up as superheroes. I got to get that picture sometime. And that was like from 2016. You know what I mean? So, and that was after I was, realizing there was something out there, but I didn't have no idea. I never would have thought that. You know what I mean? And then when I found that birch tree with the split, like we've talked about, going across, and the branches were wrapped around the main tree, and I was with my kids, and I said, okay, guys, it's time to turn around and go home. Because right then and there, it had hit me that perhaps my theory with all these years of coming up was like, is there Bigfoot in my backyard? You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh my God, whatever put that there has thumbs. There's no way that naturally fell there. That didn't help at all, just so you know. Yeah. So pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. And Wojo says, yeah, no, my yard was pretty crazy. And I think, maybe the energies or whatever the case might be. But if you notice too, there's a lot of people that are involved when you get to this spiritual side of Bigfoot that have had very heavy spiritual things happen to them. We already know a few we could list, but we won't. You know what I mean? And I wonder a lot of times, when that type of like losing Jack, does that alter my aura or something where I can be seen differently, or, does something like that mark you to where this divine spiritual being is like, hey man, we got to kind of reach out. Do they know that that's going to happen in the future or something? You know what I mean? Or this person's going to go through this or that, right? And they appear early, like, kind of like guardian angels or whatever the case might be, letting you know things are going to be okay, or to draw your mind not off of that, but maybe to help alleviate some of the pain and pressure from that tragic time. You know what I mean? I feel and I'm speaking from my situation, and that could be the difference between how we research and other people research, right? Because we have that spiritual divine side, understanding and love in our hearts. And I'm not saying no one else has love in their hearts, but I mean, in this way, that it becomes a physical thing over there to where we feel spiritually connected, and maybe it's because we want to feel spiritually connected. You know what I mean? So,
or that I guess like if you believe a little bit of belief of what's out there and not be afraid. For example, Lisa,
mm-hmm.
when we're in the woods,
Right.
she came back, and she was right beside me, and she's witnessing what we're witnessing. But she's like, but her demeanor changed. She my when I mean her demeanor, where she was scared, but then she wasn't scared. And so when you're not scared, but you want to believe of what is that, and so on and so forth. And then all of a sudden, we had a podcast, and then they were at her house.
That
There's a
was
reason.
wild.
So I believe, again, she showed no fear. I mean, this is all hypothetically. I'm just telling you the story, what happened.
Right.
We're trying to pick brains here. So my theory is just that she showed that she knows that maybe that they do exist, but she wasn't afraid.
Yeah.
And that's why they came to her house.
They
and
did.
I know her house. And if you see,
It did.
I mean, you want to talk about like 86 feet, because I did a little measuring of feet from the side of the house to like, to a driveway in the smallest patch of woods, guys, smallest patch of woods. But what's beyond crazy, there was like three of them, three eye shines, and they're all watching her. And she did give them a gift, pumpkin pie with some maple syrup on there.
She did.
But again, it's her offering. It's her offering. It's not like, hey, I'm going to feed you guys to be my best friend. It's an offering of thank you for being here because you're my guest. So you have to kind of think, a little human on that aspect. So, but yeah, I think it's, somewhat, I think there's just a lot of pieces that we're just trying to put together here. And this is why I'm thinking yourself, and what happened to Lisa, like why, like Lisa lives 10 miles away.
It was so wild.
That
was so wild. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I'm like, all right, is everybody drinking or something? I was like, what am I waking up to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I started seeing the footage and I started seeing the pictures and then the before and afters where there was nothing there. But then these same things that we saw in the woods, basically around the first time that we had our experiences, like followed her home, dude.
The red, the green,
dude,
the same colors.
It was mind blowing. But that was we were on a podcast. And if you remember, the very astute D-Hoot said, "What's wrong with Lisa? She don't look all right." D-Hoot, are you still here? Do you remember saying that, D-Hoot? D-Hoot said that.
Yeah, I know.
And I saw the
concern of Lisa. I saw the concern of Lisa. I'm glad that someone else, like D-Hoot, saw that.
Yeah.
And you know what Lisa said? Like she started walking into the house. She goes, "Oh no, it's just I just saw a fox," and I said to myself, "BS. There's no way." I go, "That's something." I go, "Something got her attention," and then she called me and she started sending me pictures and videos, and that's when I called you in the three-way and showing you all this. You're like, "What?"
Yeah.
Dude, that was the most weirdest experience. Like after a podcast,
it was so
then
weird.
Went back to researching. It was like
it was almost during because there was a point where she got up and came towards the camera. I remember her doing that, and I'm like, "Well, that's weird." You know what I mean? Because why would she just jump up like that? And and her face was like this as she was doing it, like because she had just seen that for the first time in her life. What that night was it? Right before we got on, or was it the night after?
No, that was the incident happened on a Friday. The day before Friday, and then Saturday with the podcast.
Okay, yeah. So she was just like, imagine how horrifying that is. Like, wait, what? And where she lives, there's no rhyme or reason. There's a small patch of woods that they were in.
You done their house. You know.
I know. I power washed the house. Yeah. This is a small patch of woods. I know because I had nowhere to pee.
But she kept it together.
It's a thing, It's a thing.
But you know what? She kept it together, though, Rich. That was the key. Yeah. If you watch that live, she kept it together. Like, oh, she didn't do that. No. She just like, I could see her go like this, like she was looking this way, and she's like, she kept looking, and she's like this, and then she's like, and then she stood right up and started walking in, and she's like trying to keep it. I just saw a fox, and I'm like, that's something spooked her.
Yeah.
But hey, Lori Ladd.
Oh, Lori Ladd. Hey, Lori Ladd.
I guess like these are the things that you can experience, and you know what? Like, I don't know, just she kept it together, and that's why they were drawn to that.
Hey, kudos to her. Like you say, kudos to her. A lot of people would have been like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Like flipping out. Hey, Lori Ladd, how are you?
Just like what you said about that is, I go, well, do you have like a gift? Like, do you have any treats? She goes, I got,
Yeah.
I got pumpkin pie. I go, oh yeah, put do
Dude.
you have anything sweet? She put syrup on it. I know their backyard, Rich.
Yeah.
It's all it is like you open the door, there's a step. Well, I haven't been there in a long time. I didn't realize that they made a porch out there.
Right.
But she walked. I thought she put it like,
Yeah.
if you open the door, guys, we're talking like, I don't know, like maybe like 8 feet away. No. She goes, yeah, I'll put it by where we feed the deer. And I'm like thinking, okay, it's not that far. She said, not that far. So I thought it was like 8 feet.
Yeah. No, it isn't. What, you got eyes in your window now? What? What now?
I'm just hearing some like dog fighting.
Dog fighting?
Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Now we're talking, but
No.
but anyways, she walked the whole, to the very edge of the woods where it was standing, and she put it right there in front. I go, wait a minute. I go,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
right by the tree.
I'm thinking that she put it right, by the tree, but I'm like, I thought it was by the steps.
No,
And
she put it by the tree with a branch that I used as a marker to see where. Yeah, that's nuts.
And she goes, no, you told me to put it there. I go, I didn't think you were going to put it right where he's looking at you, like right there. I go, you're my idol. You're my Joan of Arc.
Yeah, chicks, hey, bro, chicks got a different type of strength. We don't have us dudes don't have that. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
my God.
Hey, what's up? I'm Lisa. Yeah, you won't mess with me. Here's some pie, bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
you want some ice cream with that? I'll come back.
I'm over here like this. Wojo, you coming? I don't know, man. Wojo, come on, let's go. You come. I'm gonna put it at the tree line. What are you gonna put it at the tree line for? That's stupid. Don't put it at the tree line. She's just like no. It's a pie.
Yeah. So with the grass is in the tree line. The tree line. I mean the grass. I mean where the tree line is, it drops like about what would you say, Rich? About a good 6 feet. Big time drop. It's a big time drop, folks. I almost broke my neck into the thorns, by the way. Yeah. And so all I'm trying to do is estimate with the measuring tape, and it kept coming up different areas, different spots where I found different twigs that tree branches, excuse me, not twigs, from the pictures that she sent us, and it was like over 9 feet, 9.2. That I kept getting 9.2.
Yeah, it was up there with that other branch. Oh, wait. Hey, Sam, where did you say you put that video? I almost forgot. She said she put a video in, right? Didn't she?
Guest Marshall, yeah.
Yeah, she did. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Yeah, no, that was wild, dude. Maybe I need to chat more over here. Hey, no, that's all right, Sam. You're doing great. I think a lot of cryptids are self-manifested. Yeah, I can see that too. Sam, where did you put that guest Marshall you said? Because I just went into the video storage. I didn't see it in there. Local video.
Hard drive.
I don't think I'll be able to get to that.
And you think I'm going to figure all this stuff out down the road?
No. Well, no, because I'm going to let, Bobby Lee's going to have her system, but I'm going to pull away from that and make my own folders that everything I have, it's kind of like a catch-all, right? It's in the video storage in Restream. Yeah, that's what I was in. I don't see it. Oh, wasn't there? I don't see it. Local video? Maybe if I go in this way. No. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. This is brutal. No, so I have my own folder. It's called RSDNT. RSDNT. Anybody know what that means? That's my folder name. RSDNT. Just for full transparency. You know what I mean? It's Richie shit do not touch. So whatever, if I want a catch-all, you know what I mean? Like a tote, in your house, and you throw a bunch of shit in to put in the attic. And then every once in a while, that way I can go into my folders and just organize it or delete. Because I know what I want to use, what I want to keep, what went well, what didn't go well. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I know that. They don't. So They being like producers and stuff. They don't. So, and that, well, maybe Sam does, but you know what I mean? Like, it's what I want to keep for my show, no matter what, stays in that folder. I have that folder. I just made 2 of those folders. I just can't reach them right now. I'm asking. It's Sam. Don't. Because my channel is monetized and hers is not, but it will be. She's
Baby
doing
stepping,
great.
D-Hoot.
Yeah. That's all right, Sam. Thanks for trying. That's fine. We'll hopefully get it organized and ready to go for tomorrow. Where even on our show tomorrow night, we'll actually share the
Thank you,
evidence that I
Kurt.
was going to share tonight. Oh, Kurt, man, you rock, dude. You're kick ass, bro. Is that for me getting my Google Drive squared away? Thanks, brother. I've had experience. Tyler says he's had experiences with. I've had experiences with Dogman, UFO, and Sasquatch all at the same time.
Wow.
That would be interesting, right?
Mm.
Sam, I just got a poll on your channel about the network. Really? What do you mean? D-Hoot's over here talking YouTube. She could do a lot of things, though. Yep. Yeah, I'll let you know when I get home. All right, cool.
Well, Tyler, maybe we'd have to have a little chat.
Yeah, right.
Podcast some night, Maybe we'll
yeah.
I mean, because Tyler, you live in Massachusetts, and there's been a lot of, stuff happening in Massachusetts and throughout New England, for that fact. Dogman, UFOs, Bigfoots. Love to hear the story, man.
100%. Yeah, Wojo's calling you out for his podcast. Let's go. What you got? A lot of you guys might be getting those calls. We like to, I go outside sometimes because I watch people that I choose to watch that are on like not productions, but documentaries and people that are associated with like legit footage, stuff like that. I watch where their path goes and stuff like that, so I can kind of pick at them a little bit as I go, and it takes me a lot longer, But we really enjoy like having you guys like come in. That's why I always want to throw the link, but no one ever takes it, so I don't do it anymore. But yeah, we like that. We keep it in house, right? Everybody gets to know like what your story, you know what I mean? Or we interview, like say Tyler comes on Mojo's podcast. You guys get to know Tyler in a different way, right? So it just kind of opens it up, and then we can all branch out together and grow together, and having the idea of for me it's spreading. If I wanted to keep it to myself, I would just stay right here and just have my podcast, no co-host, no nothing, and wherever it went. But it wasn't like that. I just felt like I needed to like share the love and share this energy and share this spiritual space, and for real, legit, not just words. Like, this is their podcast. They do whatever they want with them and have fun with them. And that's why I said to Wojo, I don't know how many times already, just have fun, dude. Just enjoy it. Just research, just, get a different aspect and different angle on your life and like go on an adventure. You know what I mean? And being a podcaster is an adventure because you're tying in your love and passion of your research into it. Now, if you find you do 5 shows and it's not for you, whatever, you're still a co-host. You got nothing to lose, right? You're still a co-host. But if you're like, you know what, that was exhilarating, man. Like me, I got a rush out of it, and I still do. And then I end up meeting a bunch of awesome people, and that makes it, even better. So.
When you're boots on the ground, Rich, I mean, we do have to agree. I mean, we try to share the best of what's happening, our feelings. I mean, because you're on live, you guys see all that. It's just unedited, whatever. So, like for Tyler, I like to hear like what he's what his experiences are, how he felt, all that. Because I'll tell you, it's a rush. Everybody here has some sort of an experiment of something, and just love to hear you're in the moments, and like I said, it's so damn heavy, Tyler. Yeah, that's what me and Richie when we got bluff charged 4 times now. Yeah, I think it's like 4 times.
A few times now, yeah.
It is bizarre. It is like high energy. You're like, what the heck?
It's very hot. You're the best. You keep talking. We chill out here and have food and stuff.
Yeah,
Hey, you
it
want to
must be
hold that
nice.
up to the camera for me? Oh, it's too hot for you? Is it really?
What is it?
It's funny, the green beans you can't have in front of the green screen. You can't see them. It's the potatoes, the turkey.
No, I can see it. Yeah.
You got the chicken broth and all the spices and the beans all the way around the edges. Looks like a pretty flower. Thank you. You look like a pretty flower too. Welcome home. Everything nice upstairs? Good.
Except for the kids.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of that. So, the crazy thing is, we just watched a true love story unfold in front of you guys. No, not me and Jess. Wojo and Tyler. You guys now have a date. Like he's courting him right here on my podcast to come on his show. Yeah, he's like, hey Ty. You know what I mean? Sexy as shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you know what? But I mean, if you could be part of the family, I mean, hey, why not? You know, share your stories, and people like to know who Tyler is.
Look at D Who.
You know?
What a B word. She's like, Tyler, here we go. Tyler, we need you on the show. She's not even saying what show. She's just saying the show. Good old neutral cornbread mofo.
You just stay at your back door there, lady.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, you just watch the back door, wrench.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old wrench. She's a riot. But no, D-Hoot's the longest standing citizen here, I believe. I think I met her on that platform almost right away. First night I was on was December 3rd. Well, that's the thing, right? We did 2 years and didn't even blink an eye. That's what I was saying earlier. I didn't even remember it was my 2 years until whatever time. I went, oh my God, my podcast is 2 years old. The first year we had a big party, you know. And
I like how Sam jumps in. Hey, if you want to come on my show and do makeup, I'm down.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. So the dog man.
Sam, I will come on your show and do makeup in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
In a heartbeat. I'll go full drag on your shit and read you books.
But
too soon? Yeah, I bet you Dogman would be a lot scarier. Dogman moves fast.
But here's the problem: when you hear Dogman, you think of the worst. But I mean, look, it's funny because why do we like? I don't know, Dogman. It is kind of scary, but maybe they're not scary in real life. You know, I don't know. That's always our instincts. You know, of that something's bad, but.
Yep.
But again, that's a whole nother level in itself. Again, we're talking layers of onions here, people. It's a lot of pulling back on a lot of stuff of the dog man. You know that they work along with the Satanias and so on and so forth, and then you do the breakdown on how they become dog man. How do they?
Right.
What is it that they do differently?
How does that happen? Right? How does that happen? Like seriously, how does that happen, right? You know, you get into Sasquatch, you can start talking primitive, right? You can start talking centuries old. You can start talking the indigenous native people, you know, neighbors. You know, you can talk about many moons ago, right? Dogman. Nobody, I mean, was he just walking around and, you know, shopping at the stores and eating local? Like, you know, like how does that happen? You know what I mean? Is that an experiment gone wrong? Is that directly from, you know, out of space? You know what I mean? I mean, he's a whole different thing. Was that Tyler? I just want to ask you one thing before you go on the big show, if it's okay. Was that? I just want to know yes or no. Was that in Massachusetts? By the way, that's all I want to know. I won't ask him any more questions. All right. I won't even let him be a co-guest with Stacey Brown Jr. on the 13th. I promise. Okay. Winning. All right. Stop telling your story here. He's telling his whole story. You ain't got anything to ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, save the story.
All right, let me just kick him out. Oh, now he's telling what the town.
Interesting.
Very,
I know
isn't
that
it?
town.
Me too.
Yeah.
Very well. Matter of fact, interesting.
But then again, like to know, I forgot what county that area is, but Medway, Holliston, that whole area. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's beautiful country and a lot of
Mhm.
conservation and a lot of it is beautiful out there.
Oh yeah.
But that's save that, Tyler. We'll talk
Yeah. Yeah.
very soon.
Yeah. You're under contract now. You have to shut up.
Yeah. No, but again, love to hear people's stories, and we all have questions, and you're looking for you have questions, answers, whatever. And this is part of my on the Home of the Boom. This is your time to whatever we can't finish, because usually we have guests. It's tough to get all the questions and answer them all for you.
Damn, look at
Then
John.
you come on the show. And Don, John, we can talk too.
Hey, listen, guy. You just running around just taking them all, huh? Is that what you're doing now? That's it?
No.
Huh? No. Just spread eagle in the old podcast world, huh? Just like,
listen,
hey, guy. Come on over.
Keep eating. You told me to keep talking.
Wow, you're like, hey, come on over. I got some of that apple pie moonshine and work for the guy in Connecticut. I'll get you drunk too. Like, what's going on here, dude? Good Lord, dude. Elder's driving home and listening.
Yeah. Just
yeah. Wojo, don't say that again. Terrible.
Yeah, Mr. Italiano, keep it down. I'm trying to drive.
Yeah, I bet.
And listen.
Who's Italiano, dude? You're half Italiano. You were in here like the mafia taking over guests. Hey, Tyler, you're gonna be on my fucking show. Shut your mouth, okay?
Hey,
forget about
Guido and Nunzio will be at your doorway knocking. Go, hey man,
hey,
come with us.
Hey. How about that one? Remember the old Seagal movie where he was trying to act Italian? He's like, anybody seen Richie?
Yeah.
Anybody know Bobo?
Hey, Nico, it's okay, Nico. No. You don't mess with me. And then he breaks his arm and does the old, short clothesline and ruins your life,
Anybody seen Bobby Lupo?
Hey.
He's still talking. Yeah, there goes your show. That was short-lived. Everybody, thank you. Everybody, thank Tyler for being here tonight.
Thanks, Tyler.
We want to thank you for coming on to the Home of the Boom podcast and sharing your story. Thank you. John, what are you doing? Hey, can you shut up and pick a date, John? This is going to be great. This is going to be so fun. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. He goes, I'll save it.
Wait a minute, there's more.
That's right, Jim. Wait, there's more. Like what? What? No.
I was landscaping and my pants were down, and then all of a sudden,
Medway.
the dog man just happened to come through in Medway.
Yeah, fast as hell. I was 23. And all the questions. What are you going to ask him? How old were you when this happened? All right, no, never mind. Hey, whereabouts was this? Okay, all right, never mind.
There goes my whole line of questioning.
Dude, Sam, I'm doing makeup with you, all right? Oh, I'm trying to calm down. I'm sorry. Here goes Lori yelling at me down. I mentioned a pic I seen. There's no story being revealed in chat. He has nothing to do with. No, it's what he's saying, not what you said. But yeah, what about that pic? Was that the nest pic that Tyler found the nest and videoed it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no nothing there. No, hey, Wojo, when you get a hold of Tyler, ask him about the nest. Never mind. It's gonna be great.
Shut up and eat your turkey, Rich.
See, everybody's gonna be watching like, wow, Wojo's a psychic. How did he know all this stuff?
I'm amazing. No, that's no problem, John. That's just
Thank
kidding.
God, John. But if you could shut up, that'd be great. So when you are ready.
You said too much. Everybody, Sam, you know, we can't talk to anybody here because they'll just tell us it all on the show. No, we'll just keep it on the Richie B podcast here. So,
You think I was pissed off before I came here? Oh, this is great. What a timely piece of work right there. That's totally real and true, and he really means it. I'm not ready yet. Oh, you couldn't insert that shit into a production show. There's no way, man. Oh my God, that's great. She said full of the zingers tonight. She said zingers.
Yeah.
Is it really 8:10? Holy shit, that was funny as shit. All right, let's get to some promotions. One I'd love to show you, but I can't. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. We got a big show for you December 13th. Oh, Wojo, come here. Have you been doing your Advent screen? Have you been doing your Advent?
Yeah, but I forgot to do today's. Hold on.
I forgot the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and today's. I got an Advent. Sorry, it's green. What? That's amazing. That's a penny. You want to say hi to the world? Come here. Say hi. Wave to the camera over there. Say hi, Uncle Wojo. Hello, everybody.
Hi, handsome.
Tell everybody, keep climbing. Can you say happy
Where's
birthday?
Brooksy?
Say happy birthday. Miss Ella.
Miss Ella.
Yay! Good job, buddy. That was awesome. Good job. Oh, sorry. I needed that laugh. All right, great. Anybody else got any? These Advents are really not that. Advents are not what they said they were. Just so you know, they're like little.
They're not easy to open up either.
Oh, my hands are way too big. I just got to tear them apart. All right, here we go. So I bought a little like $9 Advent thing on Amazon just to try it out, and it is. Let's just say they're making a lot. Let's just say they're making a lot of profit on this.
It shows.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What are you opening up? Your second and your third?
I'm on date. Well, I got up to the 4th. Now they show it when I get it. They're supposed to be like figurines. When you look at it, these things are supposed to be they're figurines. And what do you got? A guitar player?
That's on the second.
I'm pretty sure this guy's flipping somebody off. Can you put that up to the camera for me? I think somebody's flipping somebody off.
Oh, thank God. I was like...
He's flipping them off, right? Isn't it funny that I would get this one in my Advent? No. Go over to my hat. Let's see. Right. You're very fuzzy. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, it looks like a good flip off. Notice the hand model that we hired. Okay. All right, what do you got?
So this is the third. What is up with the Bigfoots with the guitars?
Oh, you're getting guitars.
What do I got? Like a hairy Randy Rhoads?
I don't know. You know? I got the next guy I got is a mailman, right?
Mailman.
Yeah, he's right there. Look at, he's a mailman. She's holding it up. They're like little ornaments. Nice. Now, mind you, when I saw them, I thought they were little figurines I'd be able to put on my desk. They outmarketed my brain capacity. I'll tell you that, folks. $9, and they probably made $8 off of this deal. What do you got? What do you got? There's strings in the bar. They did give you strings to put through this little teeny loop that I'll never be able to do.
Oh my God, dude!
No,
these fat thumbs, there's no way. Oh. All right, so for today, you know what, Tyler? This is for you.
Okay.
It says "Kiss the Cook" with a beer.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah,
I like
That's
it.
Pretty cool. I like this guy. He's got a spatula and he's got the. Oh my God!
Is that
burgers and
no? Oh God! You got to wash his hands. That's been in Bigfoot's mouth. He just picked up the feathers that ate the jelly with. Just grabbed it like this. I had it back on my. the kids.
Well, my birthday's on Monday, but thank you though, Laurie. Appreciate it.
I remember someone's birthday today. Happy birthday.
Ella's.
Ella's birthday. Elder, it would be hard to explain. Well, Wojo wants to have Tyler on his show, but Tyler kept talking about his story, and then I'm like, well, you're not going to have any more questions to ask him because we know everything about Tyler, and so on and so forth, and that's what we were laughing about. So tell Auntie I said that. Hi, Auntie.
Give Auntie our love.
Auntie, give Auntie our love. That was a great flat G. All right.
And for everybody, this is like me and Richie's like first Advent in our lives.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we were pretty excited.
I
got the Sema 4th right here, and it looks like let's just say this. Jess, all right. I got to wait for the hand model. I could get up and show you, but it'd be really hard to know if you're seeing what you need to see. Let's just say this particular Bigfoot is a little light in the loafers. Fair to say? I mean, and that's fine. I mean, and it's got a booty. Look at that booty bump. You see that booty bump? Oh my God. Yeah, look at a booty curve on that thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tyler's running the show,
you're
man.
Not really. No, he's not.
That's the next podcast on the Banter Richie B podcast network. Where is it? Oh, here it comes creeping in. Now turn it towards the back. Turn the backside towards me a little. No, the other way. Oh, look at the bump. You see the bump? Oh, hey, girl.
Oh, God.
Oh, hey, girl. You can play with it. Be nice, though. You ask nicely. You don't grab.
Oh, my God. I just see this little hand just snatch.
Oh, yeah. Are you all done? Are you all done on yours? I got my 5th one, the December 5th. Oh, I got guitar. I got a guitar on the 5th.
Today is the 5th, right?
Yeah. They're all falling. Dude, they're all so damn small they're falling through the package into different trays.
Oh, my God.
Dude, how did they get me like this, bro? This is how I open mine. Wojo, how do you open yours? I was a kid that didn't have very... I don't think that's how you're supposed to open an Advent.
Oh, my God.
We look like we left him at the gifting chair. That's a good idea. Oh.
All right, Sam. This is what you were doing earlier. This is you, and actually, this is like really you and Richie today. When you guys are having problems with the computers. Ready, Rich?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh boy. Oh my God, that's the one I showed you earlier. That's the one I got on the 1st.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I had a Husa. It was the Husa.
Husa.
Oh, now they got duplicates in the same delivery. Boy, they made a ton of money off of these. $9 and they're trillionaires.
We got the same shit.
Nobody could see that.
Oh my God.
No one saw that one. You got to hand model it.
Oh, I got a hand model.
Yeah, one more time. Get up there, girl.
Ooh.
Everybody, here it comes. Oh, yeah. Jessica's a hand model. Oh, yeah, Jessica.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no. Do that again. Just dance around.
Is this the same one?
I think she's holding. Oh, my God. Is that the same one?
Yeah, that's the second guy. Oh,
yeah. Notice those working girl hands. Yeah, show everybody that rock you got on, girl. Go ahead now. Stick it out there and show everybody with your beautiful hand modeling. Oh, you got to turn a little bit so they get the full effect. No. Twist the damn ring down towards the floor. Show the rock on top of the rock with the rock. Yeah. Oh, hey, girl. I have lo-fi music playing.
Yeah,
hey,
this is
John.
The one from the 1st.
Thank you so much for sharing, John. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, John.
Absolutely. Let us know when you're freaking call. Hey, jump on sometime, John, when you're hammered so we can interview you.
Oh, my God. Him with the Yukon Jack. Oh,
you won't be able to stop. Yeah, you won't be able to stop talking. It'll be amazing. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, how it going?
Wojo, we want to take a moment to thank our beautiful hand model coming out tonight.
Oh.
Holding up that cheap ass Advent Bigfoot shit. Yeah,
I thought she was doing a Dove commercial.
Oh yeah. We want to thank. They were so smooth, those hands. Oh yeah, working all day and still smooth.
Oh yeah, and we're destroying the boxes with our big fat nubs. We next time get a big jumbo size one, so we'll give a bigger model.
That's so weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, you like that beat, girl? Oh. I want to thank everybody for coming to Banter Richie B's Whack House night. Because baby, we was whacked out. Yeah, that's.
Good night, Mooncat.
Good night, everybody. We want to thank everybody for being here. We want to remind you all, real quickly before we go, a Dove commercial that was pretty good. Pictures I do have that I'm going to put out there right now, and you might recognize this story. Yeah, I think. There it is. Hey-o! Don't forget, everybody, coming to the Banter with Richie B podcast network on Friday nights. The one, the only, Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal podcast. Catch her Friday nights at 9 while she puts makeup on Tyler, or Tyler puts makeup on himself, and whatever there's going on over there. Can you do it while at the 99, please?
I was going to say the bartenders are probably going, what?
Mooncat, thank you for sharing your stories. Everybody, thank you for sharing your stories, man. We appreciate that. You guys feeling comfortable and open with us and just being able to just put it out there, man. No ridicule, no judgment here. You know what I mean? Anybody that does, they gets the boot and you gets to stay. So check it out. The Phantom Navigator podcast is coming to the Banter Richie B podcast network with the host, Amanda Lombardo. 8 to 9 p.m. on Wednesday nights. You got to catch all kinds of international folklore and myth and ghost stories and all kind of cryptids over there. Hey, I hear even Wojo and I might be sharing on her show some night. I'm just telling you what I heard. And, of course, my co-host, Mr. Wojo, the Wojo, right here every Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. I will be his co-host with the old flip-flip. Remember that flip-flip? I got to learn how to shut up. It's going to be very hard. You don't want to miss me trying to shut up. It's going to be amazing. Lori, that goes Richie's gay voice.
I was like, oh,
oh shit.
So, shut up, Rich.
Yeah, that's right.
You get to shut up, Rich.
No, I did too.
Oh, man.
BMRO says Sam is gorgeous. She is. She is very gorgeous. She's amazing. Amazing. She's smart. She's talented. She's going to have a great show. But on Tuesday nights, someone not so pretty and gorgeous, the Wojo. I didn't yell at my wife. I never yell at my wife. What are you talking about? She yells at me, and then I yell back. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That, my friends, is a keeper. Back to you, Bob. Oh, I gotta tell you, that's funny. No, I would never do that. No, Tuesday nights, check it out. Wojo's gonna have all kinds of guests. Probably a bunch of guests that you already know their stories, apparently. And
welcome to Home of the Boom, where it's supposed to be an hour show, but since I know everything, it's going to be a 10-minute show.
Yeah, that's right, Jim. Welcome to the Home of the Boom from 7 p.m. to 7:10 p.m. with your guest. And don't miss out on the big one, Tyler, while he sits at the bar at the 99 telling you about a dogman story in Medway when he was 23 years old. And, who got blocked? What? Who got blocked?
Who got blocked?
Who said he got blocked? Blocked from who? What? Oh, thank you. All right, I gotta wrap it up here, buddy. You gotta go. All right, say bye, everybody. Who got blocked? I don't know what that means.
Welcome back to the bone. I didn't even know. Well, welcome back. I'm sure it's a mistake.
Yeah, welcome back. You made it through security. Great to see you. You want to be on Wojo's show?
Joe, we can have this discussion. And why were you kicked out?
He's blocked right now?
Well, he's still talking.
Yeah, he's right here. I can see his name. I never block. I don't block anybody. I'm just saying, minding my own business. The hell? Why is
I'm
bad to the bone?
hands-free.
I don't know why he's blocked. Maybe he earned it. I mean, every once in a while you get arrested. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just means shit's happen on a Saturday night. Ask Tyler. He knows,
I
right?
block myself.
Yeah, I'd block me too.
I know she's on. I know she's on Sam's site. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, on Sam, but why can I see them if they're blocked? They can go through someone else's site.
I didn't know they were blocked.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be able to see him if he's blocked. Oh, she. I'm sorry.
She.
This ain't going well.
Okay.
Please like and subscribe to my channel where we block you and call you the opposite sex.
Oh boy,
this is the poorest advertisement I've ever had on a podcast. Oh shit! I did not block you. I have no idea. I think I remember you on the lives once or twice. I don't. Why the hell would why? Well, dude,
I think Sam did it.
Yeah, Sam's trying to keep people away from my shit. She goes in, she's like, I know what I'll do. Now that I have the keys. Oh my God. All right, hang on. That's all right. I will address that matter right away. So
I can see Sam right. That's chaos. I said, yeah, it's crazy.
Bad to the bone. Yeah, you've never done anything to me. I have no idea how that happened. I swear to God. It's probably the powers of be, YouTube. Where they're subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. You go in, you got like 5 more subscribers. 2 hours later, you have 2 less. You're like, nobody does that. That ain't happening.
I know.
What? No. What? Oh. Who? Oh. Well, I don't know if he had that power. That's the only thing. Okay, I just have to remind her you are loud. All right, I'll be quiet. No, Joy Sub is that gay time is wondering what the fuck did they just join? That happens a lot with us. Well, I apologize. Can she hear me right now? I don't know why I'd be able to see her if she was blocked from my page. I should not. Oh, wait. That can happen with YouTube. You're right. It can't happen with the other ones. But I don't understand that because I know her, I think, through Sam, right? Obviously. So I will take care of that. We like to have you in the family. I have no idea what happened. Anyways, we probably should get out of here and leave these people alone, Wojo. See why I always stayed on Richie's page, never jumped on Andy's or Sam's channels. You get cast into the void. Try me, bitches. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyways, you guys know what's coming. It's coming. December 16th is when we kick off the podcast network. December 16th. We'll announce it again tomorrow night, but I'm telling you right here, right now, because you guys stuck around. Wojo show is the first show out of the gate on the 16th of December, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. What? This is a love story book with a vampire biting the bride. You want me to read it to you, bud? Yeah. Okay, I'll read it to you later. What the is going on in my world? Give that crap to your mom. That's hers. Go color on it. Go make it pretty. Yeah, I don't know. Are you blocked for me? Yes or no? Because I'm going to go look bad to the bone. Seriously. And anybody here, like and subscribe to Bad to the Bone. She's clearly been mistreated, particularly by Sam, it looks like. Right? Sorry, Sam did that to you. Let's see. So December 16th, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Wojo kicks it off. Followed by Wednesday night, you'll have Phantom Navigator. And then that Friday, you will have Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal Podcast. A lot of great shows, a lot of great times. We're going to have a lot of fun. Everybody is free to have opinions here respectfully, disagree respectfully, and just enjoy yourselves, man. Make yourself a meal, grab yourself a drink, have some apple pie moonshine, talk like one of your friends. You know what I mean? Do all that stuff. Interview people live right on the air on other people's podcasts. You can do anything you want. There are no rules, basically. So just enjoy yourself. She says she didn't do it. What did Denny say? Thanks, guys, for thinking of Ella. We raised almost $1,000 today on Facebook. You're damn right we did. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Pediatric cancer awareness all the time. It's all the time, man. All the time. never mind the month, year round, every day, because you go through what that man just and his family went through and are still going through. It's all the time. It's every day. It's every second. It's all the time. So please, those gestures like that where he feels great, announce him that, because he's giving back to people, man. Giving back to people, right? Like the beautiful little soul and heart that he created. So he's all right. He's just grumpy. So yeah, I want to end my big mouth by saying on a nice note and a happy note and a loving note. Happy birthday, Ella. Thank you so much for guiding your dad to us. He's not just a friend, he's a brother. And I'll have his back for life. So don't you worry about a thing. You put him in the right spot. Trust me. And
Amen.
Denny's gonna tell you that story on the 20th, and it's gonna blow your mind. I stood in front of that man with a lump in my throat and wet eyes looking at him, going, "What are you saying right now?" Like I didn't understand any of it until I got home and it kicked me in the ass. And I was like, wow. Right. And then I opened the window, the curtain this morning, let the sun in, and there's a ladybug, and it happened to be her birthday. This show and these people are special, man. Trust me. We've all been guided here. We're all going to have fun. We're all going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to get out of that real world where all that hate and anger and discord and division is. And we're going to come over here and we're just going to let loose and have fun. That's what we're all about. All right. So keep it respectful. Everybody keep it happy. Sam, stop blocking your friends. That's not right. And Wojo, you're going to kick ass on Tuesday night. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube, where I don't block you. Like, subscribe, and hit that notify button, all right? I want everybody to keep climbing. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, mama. Happy birthday, Miss Sella. Danny, we got you, bro. Everybody, Wojo, get us out of here, because that's what you do.
That's right. Well, thank you all for being on here. And yes, we are home of Ella's Army. Boom!
Let's go.
Let's go. See you guys tomorrow night. Bam, Ella.